New running back starters and a clean tight end report this week. Welcome to the Football Guys Injury Report for Week 12. I am Chad Parsons. Justin Fields limited all week with his separated shoulder. He's a legitimate threat to re-injure himself if active. And there's a good chance we see Trevor Siemian as the starter, with elevating Nathan Peterman this weekend as another quarterback on the active roster. Do not expect Justin Fields to play in Week 12. Matthew Stafford also notably out. That means it's Bryce Perkins' time. He has rushing potential, but pretty rough around the edges as a passer. Consider him a deeper premium format play only. Sam Darnold is also a new starter this week for Carolina. It's a tough matchup against Denver with their passing defense generally avoid at all costs. He's a lower level play, even in premium formats. On the good side of things, Kyler Murray full practice and off the injury report, but we do have a lot of questions regarding Cardinals pass catchers. At the running back position, Gus Edwards, 2 full practices, questionable tag, and if he is active, it's going to make both Edwards and Kenyon Drake unstartable lower end flex options at best in that committee where Baltimore does not optimize the running back position. Leonard Fournette is going to be out for Tampa this week. Rachaad White is going to be a running back 2 with upside from there against a juicy Cleveland Browns defense. Joe Mixon is also out. Samaje Perine is going to be the foundation back. He is a top 15 play, with Chris Evans now the number 2 being activated for Week 12. Raheem Mostert is doubtful with his knee. That is only going to fuel the fire for Jeff Wilson, who has been rising in recent weeks as a top 10 play. He keeps trending upward. Darrell Henderson, as a reminder, has been released. That means Cam Akers, Kieran Williams there for the Rams under Bryce Perkins are both going to be in a committee, with Akers seeing more of the rushing work, Kieran Williams seeing more of the receiving work. Again, this is more of a flex play consideration, or generally avoid both options. We have clarity on Saturday for Jamar Chase. He has been ruled out. He was limited all week. So we turn our sights towards a future week for Jamar Chase's return. In Arizona, as mentioned, Greg Dortch did not practice all week with his thumb injury. Rondell Moore already declared out. There are big-time questions outside of DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals passing game. Marquise Brown still has a shot to return this week. Many question marks, but if Dortch is active, he will be a streaming consideration. Marquise Brown, tough to keep out of lineups if he is active and that running mate with Hopkins. Mike Williams is out. That makes Keenan Allen a top 10 play after his return last week, going for almost 100 yards. Josh Palmer has been rising with Williams and or Allen out in recent weeks. He's going to be a top 25, top 30 play with Allen and Gerald Everett in the lineup this week. At tight end, as I mentioned, Gerald Everett, David Njoku, Tyler Higbee, Robert Tonyan, all were players to monitor going through this week. All of them are going to be active and no issues regarding your lineup considerations. The lone player that could have some 2 tight end relevancy is Isaiah Likely is out. So that might boost Mark Andrews by 1 target this week, but it's not a notable move and notable news item for most formats. Make sure to follow Gene Bramwell's top-notch injury content throughout the week at footballguys.com, with Monday and game day articles updated all the way until kickoff. I'm Chad Parsons. Thanks for watching, and good luck this week.